Hey gamers, ready to dive into some epic adventures? Today, we're counting down the top 10 games you absolutely need to play right now. We're talking about the games that'll make you forget to eat, sleep, and maybe even shower. Don't worry, we won't judge. From sprawling open worlds to heart-stopping multiplayer action, these games are guaranteed to keep you glued to your screens for hours on end. So grab your controllers, buckle up, and let's get started. Alright, starting off strong with a classic, maybe even classic. We've got Breath of the Wild sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. Remember how amazing that open world was? The sense of exploration, the freedom to tackle anything you saw in whatever order you wanted? Yeah, well, they made it even bigger and better. New enemies, new dungeons, and Link can even fly now. Okay, maybe not fly, but close enough. You can bet your sweet rupees this game is gonna be legendary. I mean, come on, it's Zelda. We're talking about epic boss battles, mind-bending puzzles, and enough collectibles to make even the most dedicated completionist weep tears of joy. Okay, Among Us might be a few years old now, but hear me out. The sequel potential is huge. Imagine updated graphics, new tasks that'll really make you question your crewmates' sanity, and maybe even some crazy new roles. We could have a shapeshifter who can temporarily mimic other players, or a saboteur who can secretly sabotage multiple systems at once. The possibilities are endless. Plus, let's be real, nothing beats the feeling of outsmarting your friends and securing that sweet victory, or the crushing betrayal when you're the one who gets ejected into the cold vacuum of space. Either way, it's a wild ride. Animal Crossing is the ultimate chill game, right? Building your dream island, making friends with adorable animals, paying off crippling debt to a raccoon capitalist overlord. Wait, maybe not that last part. But imagine if we took all that charm and threw it into space. We could travel to different planets, each with its own unique flora, fauna, and quirky alien residents. Imagine building a moon base, growing alien fruit, and terraforming planets to create the ultimate intergalactic getaway. Plus, we could finally get those long-awaited multiplayer updates and visit our friends' space stations. Nintendo, if you're listening, please make this happen. Minecraft, the game that never dies. The game that launched 1,000 YouTube channels. The game that's somehow still getting updates after all these years. But what about Minecraft 2? Imagine a sequel with even more blocks, more biomes, and more ways to let your creativity run wild. We could have dynamic weather systems that actually affect the environment, realistic physics that make building even more satisfying, and maybe even VR support so we can experience our blocky creations in full immersive glory. The possibilities are literally endless. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Fortnite? Really? But before you roll your eyes, let's take a moment to appreciate what makes this game so special. Fortnite is the king of battle royales for a reason. It's not just about the last man standing thrill. It's about the creativity, the strategy, and the ever-changing landscape that keeps players coming back for more. The game is constantly evolving. With each new season, we get fresh content that includes new weapons, map changes, and even new mechanics that keep the gameplay fresh and exciting. It's like a living, breathing world that never gets old. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good victory royale? That rush of adrenaline when you're the last one standing is unmatched. It's a feeling that keeps players hooked, striving for that next win. With Chapter 10 on the horizon, the excitement is palpable. Epic Games has a knack for surprising us with crazy new features and game-changing updates. The teasers alone have the community buzzing with speculation. Maybe they'll finally add those jetpacks we've all been begging for. Imagine soaring through the skies, dodging enemy fire, and pulling off aerial maneuvers. The possibilities are endless and incredibly exciting, or maybe they'll introduce a whole new game mode that'll blow our minds. Fortnite has always been about innovation, and a new game mode could bring a fresh twist to the Battle Royale formula. Either way, you can bet I'll be there on day one, ready to drop in and dominate. The anticipation is half the fun, and the thrill of discovering new features alongside millions of other players is an experience like no other. Fortnite isn't just a game, it's a community. The live events, the collaborations, and the shared experiences make it a unique phenomenon in the gaming world. So, whether you're a seasoned player or a curious newcomer, there's always something to look forward to. And let's not forget about the creative mode, where players can build their own worlds and experiences. It's a sandbox of endless possibilities, allowing for creativity and innovation beyond the standard gameplay. The competitive scene is also thriving, with esports tournaments drawing in huge audiences and offering substantial prize pools. It's a testament to the game's depth and the skill of its players. And who can forget the iconic skins and character customization? From pop culture icons to original designs, the skins add a layer of personalization that makes each player's experience unique. The emotes and dance moves have become cultural phenomena in their own right, adding a fun and playful element to the game. It's these little touches that make Fortnite more than just a game, it's a cultural icon. So, as we gear up for Chapter 10, let's celebrate what makes Fortnite truly special. It's a game that brings people together, fosters creativity, and offers endless fun. Here's to the next chapter in this incredible journey. The Witcher 3 was an absolute masterpiece. A sprawling, open world, compelling characters, and a story that stayed with you long after the credits rolled. From the bustling streets of Novigrad to the eerie swamps of Velen, every corner of the map was meticulously crafted, offering players a rich and immersive experience. The game set a new standard for RPGs, blending intricate storytelling with deep, engaging gameplay mechanics. So, what about The Witcher 4? Well, Geralt's story might be over, for now at least, but the world of The Witcher is ripe for exploration. The continent is filled with untold stories, hidden treasures, and countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Fans have been speculating about the potential directions the series could take, and the possibilities are truly endless. We could play as Ciri, exploring the vast and mysterious realms she can travel to. Her unique abilities and the enigmatic nature of her journeys would provide a fresh and exciting perspective. Imagine venturing into unknown worlds, each with its own set of challenges and lore, all through the eyes of one of the series' most beloved characters. Or maybe we'll play as a brand new Witcher, forging our own legend in a world still reeling from the events of the Wild Hunt. Creating a custom character would allow players to experience the Witcher universe in a whole new way, making choices that shape their destiny and the world around them. The aftermath of the Wild Hunt has left the continent in turmoil, and a new hero could rise to bring balance and justice. One thing's for sure, CD Projekt Red knows how to make a damn good RPG, and I can't wait to see what they come up with next. Their dedication to storytelling, world-building, and player choice has earned them a place among the top developers in the industry. Whether it's a continuation of the Witcher saga or a brand new adventure, the future looks incredibly promising for fans of their work. Super Mario Odyssey was a breath of fresh air for the Mario franchise. The open-world exploration, the creative level design, and the sheer joy of possessing enemies with Cappy made it an instant classic. So what about a sequel? Imagine even more creative worlds to explore, new enemies to possess, and maybe even some co-op gameplay so we can share the fun with a friend. Plus, let's be real, we all want to see more of Cappy. Maybe he'll get his own storyline this time. The possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to see what Nintendo comes up with next. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a masterpiece of storytelling, a gritty and immersive journey through the dying days of the Wild West. But what about Red Dead Redemption 3? Will we follow a young Dutch Van der Linde as he forms his gang? Or maybe we'll jump forward in time and explore a world where the Wild West has collided with the technological advancements of the early 20th century. Imagine horseback chases through bustling cities, train robberies with automatics, and showdowns at high noon with zeppelins soaring overhead. Rockstar Games, if you're listening, I'm ready for another unforgettable adventure. Overwatch 2 might have had a bit of a rough launch, but there's no denying the addictive gameplay and diverse cast of characters that made the original such a hit. So what about Overwatch 3? Well, for starters, we need more heroes, more tanks, more damage dealers, and definitely more supports. We also need more maps, more game modes, and maybe even some PvE content to shake things up. And hey, if they could throw in some improvements to the matchmaking system while they're at it, that would be great too. Overwatch has the potential to be the ultimate team-based shooter, and I'm excited to see where Blizzard takes it next. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077 might not have had the smoothest launch, to put it mildly, but beneath all the bugs and glitches lies a truly incredible game. When it first hit the shelves, the anticipation was through the roof. Gamers around the world were eager to dive into the neon-lit streets of Night City, ready to experience the futuristic world that CD Projekt Red had promised. However, the reality was a bit different. The game was riddled with performance issues, bugs, and glitches that made it nearly unplayable for many. The backlash was swift and severe, with many feeling let down by what was supposed to be a groundbreaking title. But let's not forget the silver lining. The world of Night City is vast and breathtaking. The characters are memorable, and the story is surprisingly deep and engaging. Despite its rocky start, Cyberpunk 2077 has a lot to offer. The city itself is a character with its towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and hidden alleyways. Each district has its own unique flavor, from the glitzy corporate zones to the gritty underbelly of the slums. The characters you meet along the way are equally diverse, each with their own stories, motivations, and secrets. And the main storyline? It's a roller coaster of emotions filled with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. So, what about Cyberpunk 2077 Redemption? Imagine a sequel that builds on the foundation of the original, with a more polished experience, expanded gameplay mechanics, and even more of that cyberpunk goodness we all crave. Picture this, a game where the bugs are a thing of the past, where the graphics are even more stunning, and where the gameplay is smoother and more immersive than ever before. A game that takes everything we loved about the original and cranks it up to 11. New missions, new characters, and new challenges await in this reimagined version of Night City. We could explore new districts of Night City, delve deeper into the lore and factions of the cyberpunk universe, and maybe even get some long-awaited multiplayer features. Imagine teaming up with friends to take on the toughest gangs, or competing in high-stakes cyber races through the neon-lit streets. The possibilities are endless. The lore of cyberpunk is rich and deep, with countless stories waiting to be told. From the rise and fall of mega-corporations to the struggles of the everyday citizens, there's so much more to uncover. And with multiplayer, the world of Night City would feel more alive than ever, with players from around the world coming together to shape its future. CD Projekt Red, I believe in you. You can redeem yourselves. You've shown us glimpses of brilliance, and with the right focus and dedication, you can turn Cyberpunk 2077 into the masterpiece it was always meant to be. The journey of redemption is never easy, but it's always worth it. So here's to hoping for a brighter, bug-free future for Night City. Let's make it happen. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 games you need to play right now. Which one are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Happy gaming. But seriously, those are just a few of the amazing games out there right now. What are some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments. And maybe I'll check them out for a future video. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness. Until next time, stay awesome.